What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 19 Ultimate Team game. We kick it off to Tyreek Hill to start the game off, and this is a weekend league, so the opponents are going to be tough. They're going to be that much more savage. We'll see if we have what it takes to hang on and hopefully win a game, as he immediately starts off with some crossing routes and a playmaker-ing Randy Moss. So already, after the first play, I realized this is not going to be an easy game. We're going to have to really lock in defensively to try to limit his offense. Second down and 10. We try to send pressure, but he's able to hit Tyreek in the corner. First down, forced fumble, but it goes out of bounds, so he maintains possession. He's already at the 40-yard line with Carson Wentz. We're only rushing 3, but nothing is open. Here's pressure, and Wentz has to throw that ball away. Second down and 10. He is not thinking about running the ball, and we're thinking about sacking him. Ted Hendricks, loss of 8. A third down and 18. He just dumps it down to Randy Moss, fine by us. He's not even in field goal range after that dump down, so fourth down and 10. Naturally, he keeps the offense on the field with Carson Wentz. This stop would be big early in the game if we can get it. Here's the pressure in the corner. Out of bounds, incomplete. We had decent coverage on that, forcing the bad pass, the turnover on downs, and now here we are with Saquon Barkley. An early W for our offense, or our defense. We'll see if our offense can continue the momentum by putting up some points. We got a first down via the Michael Vick run right there. We probably should have slid instead of risking a fumble, as Saquon Barkley out the backfield getting jiggly with it all the way to the 35-yard line. We are in field goal range, so we keep that in mind. Randy Moss not getting both feet in bounds right there. That unfortunately was an incompletion, even though it would have been a nice gain if we had it. Look at Vick escaping out the pocket, but at the last second loses a yard. Third down and 11, looking middle of the field. It's Michael Vick on the run. Michael Vick first down and more, and we fumbled the ball, and our opponent picks it up. I mentioned it before. It's just when you play with Michael Vick, you are just that much more tempted to not slide and try to make the big play, try to take it all the way for a touchdown. And we cough up a good first down, a red zone trip, a chance to put up 7. Instead, we have 0 points, and after that big Tyreek Hill play and this wide open pass to Antonio Brown in the middle of the field, our opponent's in the red zone. So we really just, it's a very big mistake early on in the game to make. We got the defensive stop. Like I mentioned, we did pretty good to get that stop. And now he just high points it to Randy Moss, and he has 7 on the board, and we're feeling a little bit uneasy. And the pressure's on us all of a sudden to produce offensively. The good news is that we were moving the ball well on our opening drive, so we continue doing that. Hopefully we can, continue where we left off. Just next time slide with Michael Vick. I mentioned it before. I didn't slide the first time. We got away with it, and that time we paid. So we will make sure that we play a little bit more conservatively right here, not try to go for straight up home runs. What a nice catch and coverage right there by Randy Moss as we go play action, as we roll out, but he sends some pressure off the edge and gets the sack. As we hit the 2-minute warning, it's a very precarious second down and 19. Saquon Barkley, though, is the answer to our problems. Barkley into the end zone to tie the game up. He tried to gamble with pressure. He actually tried to use her that little, angle route at the backfield, and we absolutely torched him right there. He played right. We threw it as Saquon went left and got a touchdown out of it. Unfortunately, we're back on the defensive side of the ball where I don't really feel too good. He is 8 for 11 passing the ball, so for the most part, he is finding someone open. Not really on this play, though, until the last second. Our pressure never really gets there. We only rush 3, and he's able to playmaker his own Saquon Barkley for the first down. That time I tried to gamble with a blitz, and he's just dotting us up. He's already to the 37-yard line, and he's chewing clock, trying to make this the last drive of the first half. Very good strategy, looking corner wide open, but a great strip from Jalen Ramsey right there, forcing the incompletion. Second down, dumping down, Antonio Brown, a gain of 2. He calls a timeout, third down and 8. This would be a nice stop here. We're covering the corner. Nothing is open as Carson Wentz tries to leave the pocket, but we have that covered too, and he brings out his field goal unit. He is going for the lead. He's got it. But, I mean, anytime he doesn't score a touchdown, I'm okay with that. Even a field goal, fine. As long as we can produce on the offensive end ourselves, then that should be enough to win the game. We get ball coming out of half. Remember that. So we're going to make sure we don't force anything right here. We take the sack, and if he's not going to call a timeout, which he doesn't, we're just going to run the ball with Saquon Barkley once, try to make something happen. If not, we take it into halftime, down by 3. Not a bad position. Could have been better if we didn't fumble with Michael Vick, but a touchdown here is the answer to all our problems. If we had a Tyreek Hill kick return, that would have really been the answer to our problems. Instead, we got to march 74 yards if we want a touchdown on this drive. We start off with a dump down to Saquon Barkley. I run this levels play a lot, especially at the beginning of drives, just to feel out how the opponent's playing defense. If they don't play hard flats, I will take that Saquon Barkley route whenever we can. Then we try to take the shot. Unfortunately, no one blocks Telvin Smith, and it's 3rd down and 9, and I eyed Saquon Barkley down all the way, making it a 4th down and 7. We keep the offense on the field, needing this conversion, looking at Moss wide open, and Randy Moss converts and takes us to the 38-yard line. We've been passing the ball pretty well, 9 for 10. Our only real mistake, like I mentioned, was the fumble. Otherwise, we are dotting his defense right now. It's a battle of just high-flying, passing offenses as he gets pressure, and thankfully, we get an incompletion instead of a sack. 3rd down and 3, running with Barkley. It's gonna be close, but they do not give us the first. Only needing inches here on 4th down. We're going to come out passing the ball as he sends the pressure. Owens able to make the diving catch for the 1st down. We call hurry up right here to try to catch him off guard a little bit with some play action. Space in the middle of the field. Michael Vick taking off and sliding after getting the 1st down. Smart play there. And we go fullback dive on 1st down. That goes absolutely nowhere. So 2nd down and goal, complete opposite. 5 wide with Michael Vick with the ball to Owens, who gets jarred. Incompletion. 3rd down and goal, one more time out the 5 wide, looking for Owens, who had it for a second, but a good hit jars him loose. 4th down and goal, we settle for the field goal on the last play of the 3rd quarter. And man, I'm really kicking myself because if we had better goal line execution, we get a touchdown, get the lead, and force him to need a touchdown on this next drive to answer us. Instead, he starts the 4th quarter in a pretty decent position right here. He only needs a field goal, and he's in no rush. He can even chew the clock if he really wants to, and that's exactly what he's going to do. He's taking his check down, 2nd down, fine by him. Like I said, he's in no rush. He can take Antonio Brown, gain of 5 every single time, and win the game just like that. But running the ball, not going to work. So he comes out passing on 2nd down and 10 with Carson Wentz stepping up in the corner. Oh, Tyreek with a clutch catch over Ronnie Lott to the 33-yard line. He can shoot his clock to the 2-minute warning, but he actually chooses to run the ball here with Barkley. And I don't know if he tried to catch us off guard. That didn't work. At the 2-minute warning, passing with Carson Wentz, protected well. Brown can't make the one-handed catch. That stops the clock and brings up a big 3rd down and 11. Nothing really open. Wentz looking to leave the pocket, and he slides to avoid the hit from Shazier. We call our timeout. He brings out the field goal unit to take the lead. Look at Ramsey off the edge with the block, and Amos on the recovery gets away from Wentz. Oh my goodness, he's not getting the lead. We are dabbing into the end zone. Our PAT is not going to be blocked. Instead, gives us a 7-point lead. A shocking change of events in this one. 1:38 left, and he is going to muff this on the fair catch. He is falling apart with Tyreek Hill. He's got to be in complete disbelief on what just happened. He needs to just gain composure and get back into this game because a touchdown does tie the game up with 1:28 left. He gets hit as he throws, bringing up a 2nd down and 10. Wentz looking to pass. You know he's looking corner. He's looking for Hill, who has it, but Curtis Harris able to knock it loose. 3rd down and 10. He's coming back with the same exact play call, with the playmaker, with the corner route, going at Harris with Hill. Once again, Harris wins that battle. Now 4th down and 10. Game on the line. One more time, the same exact play. Protected with Wentz in the corner to Rice, who's got the catch and escapes the traffic. Off to the races. Here comes Ramsey, who one more time potentially saves the game with the tackle. Now here he is. He can't get a 1st down at the 10-yard line, but he's got to get in the end zone at some point. And Carson Wentz, oh, he had a shot, but he goes out of bounds. Stops the clock at the 4-yard line. 2nd down and 4. Running the ball with Barkley, but Clowney is all over that one. Now 3rd down and goal at the 4. It's up to Carson Wentz to find the end zone. Brown not gonna get it. Intercepted by Ronnie Lott in open field. He put his hands in the cookie jar, and it's gonna cost him the game. Or is it? We get down at the 38-yard line, and that was not smart. He still has all of his timeouts as we run the ball with Ricky Williams. He can force a 3 and out, and by some miracle get back into the game. He's not thinking about that though. He does something even dumber. He doesn't even bother calling his timeouts. He concedes the game at this point. I guess he was just too demoralized after the block kick and all of that he just gave up on the game right there and then. We will take the victory in what was a crazy fourth quarter turn of events. The blocked field goal by Ramsey, perfect timing right there, and we took it back to the crib as well. He sent me a message after the game. He sent me a GG, also said the kick block was lucky. I believe he is a subscriber. Good game to him. That kick block, in all fairness, was a bit fortunate right there because he did have the field goal to take the lead, and we didn't have to work to get a touchdown, the go-ahead touchdown. I'll take it, though. I'll take it. Leave a like in the video if you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe for more Madden 19 gameplays. GG to our opponent one more time, and I'll catch you guys next time.